So before we get into what's going on here in this first segment or this first scene, you have to understand what led up to it. So I know some of you have already seen the lead up part. We are going to play it here again because we're going to spell out a few things, kind of go through it a little bit. But check this out. They're not going to use the button either. There's a button over there for your safety. It's very important you guys turn that on when you're crossing. These cars are barreling through here. You guys have a better day. Be safe. Don't walk into that door, ma'am. It only opens in the middle.
Is this what you want?
Yes! So just to note here, this is pretty much the entirety of any verbiage with them. And let's pretend for a second that we went a little further.
Yeah.
And I cussed them out and told them to, you know, eat my britches or whatever the case was.
Yeah.
It still would not have warranted a police phone call. It would not have warranted an attempt.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, just wait until you see that footage. And it'll be in this video.
Yeah.
It would.
So stay tuned, you guys.
It would not have warranted any of that.
Mm-mm.
Now, to be fair, none of that happened. This is a very tame, little sarcastic kind of tit for tat, and that's all it should have been.
That's
Yeah.
all.
And the funniest part about it, check this out. That's what I want.
You know why? You shouldn't harass people.
Hey, you know what? I almost watched somebody get hit. You see the car right there? Had I not had that several second tit for tat with them, they would have walked right out and that car would have hit them.
Yeah.
100%.
Exactly.
The irony in this situation.
The fact that the button was pushed because she wanted to give that little attitude to you,
Yeah.
and that car still ran through.
Still ran right through it.
And it's crazy.
Ridiculous.
So I literally, in this moment, saved their life, and they still thought that this warranted attempted murder.
The button's been pressed for about 5 seconds now,
Yeah.
and the car's still barreling through.
Yeah, it just went right through like
Yeah.
nothing.
So, and you can
And-
only imagine how many cars do this on a daily basis.
So here's the thing. They have those LED lights, but not even the good ones.
yeah.
You can't see them in the daylight. It literally looks like
Well,
just,
it's like
Yeah.
even if they were smart enough, they'll put like a little umbrella over top of the sign.
well,
to
what
stop
most
that, too.
places do in a situation like this, they put those sidewalk ones in the ground, and those are actually hella bright.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
These are not. These are barely bright in the evening, much less in the middle of the day. You can't even see that they're flashing.
Yeah.
So I
Well-
can't even say it's the car's fault. It absolutely is the car's fault because he should have slowed down, made sure nobody was crossing. But if I didn't engage with them for a few seconds, they would have got hit by the car.
100%.
Yeah.
So, and yes, some people say, "Oh, well, the car could have stopped, maybe,
Yeah. Maybe.
or maybe not. We don't
Maybe.
know. We'll never know.
Yeah, but no
but
one
the
deserves to get
possibility,
hit.
the possibility is there, and that's what matters.
The possibilities are endless.
Yep. "3 seconds before you came out the door, so maybe you should give a shit. Maybe you should give a shit. Maybe you should give a shit. I just saved somebody's life 3 seconds ago." So what I missed on camera because I wasn't recording in that moment, I had to wave this car down because this is going uphill and he was kind of flying uphill a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I did that whole thing. And he slowed down in a rapid way in time for this lady to cross into that half of the crosswalk. Now, let me tell you this. These planters that are right there, you cannot see from his position. You can't see her in the crosswalk because of the giant planters.
Until
Oh,
she was
100%.
basically right in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's problem number one is why the hell they thought that was going to be a safe thing to put right there is beyond me.
They want to make it look good and not care about safety.
Yeah, but can't you just put like a little median and just stick some bushes at the ground level?
Yeah, but still,
I
that
don't
would-
know.
I
I
that
think
would
honestly
still-
they should have just put a curb there and left it unobstructed because that obstructs literally the view of anybody,
Yeah.
especially when you're in a low car like that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like the average size for an average sedan.
Now, this
Yeah.
footage right here was shot
Before,
moments before the other ladies crossed in to the crosswalk when I told them you should have pushed the button. It's for your safety. I care about your life. Mind you, I also made the joke when she almost ran into the door. I couldn't not. I mean, come on. To be fair, everybody watching this would have been like, hey.
And I'm pretty sure the people that watched it laughed too.
They would have been like, here's your sign.
Yeah.
So I had to call her on the, say, hey, don't hit the door. The door opens in the middle. And so if that's harassment to these two ladies, then we got a whole different world problem that we were facing because
sounds like
that is crazy. If we're going to start legally defining harassment as any kind of banter to have fun and tease and be sarcastic with people.
This is the
welcome to North Korea.
This is the
where
first
you
world
have
problems.
no rights.
Where Karens wrote the Bill of Rights.
Where Karens rule.
Bro. I'm sorry. These two women they make me sick. Just watch.
No.
Hey, stop. Stop. Next time, push the button. It helps. Yeah, just to let them know so these lights will come on and you can cross safely. Huh? Just filming people not using the crosswalk button. It's there for your safety. You have a good day. This is barrel rolling. You don't know if someone's about to step out right there. This guy just almost went through the crosswalk, and this lady's here. I want to show you how fast people are coming through here. So if somebody came running out of there, like a kid came running out of there, he's done. So she slowed down. This little old lady crossing into the crosswalk, another low car with a bush in the vision, in the line of sight. And that car goes just barreling, not even an attempt to slow down or stop or anything, just barreled right through the crosswalk. Now, had she been a few feet further, now hopefully he would have seen her in time, but what if he didn't?
Yeah. Well,
her getting hit by the car would kill her.
Yeah.
Even if it is
He
50
could have been
miles an hour.
texting or looking out the other window, and
He could have
just split
sneezed.
second
He
things
could have
happen.
sneezed in that moment. The fact that they don't turn this into a stop sign already or a raised crosswalk blows my mind.
anything.
All it would take is one time of you just go over the speed bump, and you'd
Your car is like, all right.
To be honest with you, I think it's the stop sign that needs to be here, because if you look, like, she didn't even hit the button either.
Yeah, nobody's hitting the button because number one, it's not placed in a position that tells people here, hit my button.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a horrible.
It's definitely off to the side.
A horrible design that's been.
Hey, maybe next time when you guys go out, just get one of those like little
stop
those little stop sign holders and just hold that up.
I'm gonna be a crossing guard for a few hours.
Exactly.
I
See what
wonder
people
how
do.
people would actually react to that.
No, straight up. You know the little crosswalks that the kids use at the schools where we'll have like the stop sign or like the caution sign. Yeah.
I honestly wonder what people's reaction, if they would change, like, the Karens, if they're still going to be
I'm just sidewalk patrol.
Not.
You know, I'm just here to make sure the crosswalk
you can be like
is safe.
the little, you can get the little 5th grade like safety
vest.
Safety patrol.
Yeah, exactly.
But check this out. Oh, and there it is, right there. Ma'am, next time for your safety, you push these buttons, those cars have to stop. They don't stop. These people are almost hitting people. You guys got to pay attention. I care about your life, all right? I want to see you in 20 years. So I'm across the street and I hear a police radio. I hear some voices and I'm like, there's no way. And I walk up the stairs and I come into a situation where these ladies have called the police on us for harassment.
Would you look at that?
And I'm like going back in my brain and I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell just happened? We called armed men with more cameras because some man with a camera told you to push a button for your protection and safety. Even if he did have fun with you almost walking into the door.
Yeah.
And that warrants a phone call to bring armed men with more cameras to the scene?
It's because you bullied her.
Apparently. And I not only did that, but I saved her life when I bantered with her for a few seconds and the car barreled through the light.
She wasn't grateful for that, though.
She wasn't happy.
To put things in perspective, so he's going to drop the full video tomorrow with the crosswalk audit. But we are showing all of the fun stuff in this video as well.
But not everything.
The lady in black right there, the reason she's there, fire started and flame and on fire, and
Probably helped fire start this Karen and is causing this whole mess. She tried, so this Target, there's a city ordinance for that Target because it's a city street where they can't take the shopping carts out of the store. And so when you're rolling the shopping cart out, the wheels lock up and you can't push it anymore before you even get to the door. Yeah. And the security guard lady there, who we'd been having fun with all day, like she when you see tomorrow's video, you'll understand what I mean here. So I'm talking shit about that situation to the security guard, and I'm like, "Oh no, don't steal the shopping cart! Shopping cart thief!" And I'm being sarcastic and funny as fuck. I thought
they didn't take it that way.
They did not.
She did not take it that way. She got so fucking mad, and so the more mad she got, the more fun I had.
Yeah. That's normal. That's
because I'm like, no, you're a shopping cart thief. No, you're a shopping cart thief. Buy a shopping cart thief. And she's just losing her shit. And that is why she is also there, and that is why she also called 911.
Do you think there was just one that called?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure the other lady went upstairs, got fire started by the chick with the black on, and just.
But mind you, she was already upset crossing the road, so it didn't help that this girl was here to continue to start her fire.
These are women I would never invite to a comedy show. By the way,
no,
like
they're not going to have fun.
Yeah, they would be miserable the entire time.
Their sense of humor.
They're the ones that would literally be heckling every joke because it made their feels hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, poor baby.
There's no way they would have fun at a comedy show. Just absolutely none. Because that's literally all I was doing was having a little bit of fun and have some banter back and forth and making fun of the store worker. Yeah. Now, mind you, the store worker was actually fire starting people, but not in a way that normally happens. She was kind of fire starting people in a way so that she could send them out for us to then
she wanted
get
to
yelled
see,
at.
Yeah, she was having fun seeing them freak out.
So I'm glad the employee had a little bit of fun, but she was sending people out of the store with a little bit of attitude.
Well.
I'm like, really?
I mean,
she just kept laughing. Every time somebody left and yelled at us, she was laughing.
The security guard was having fun. Yeah. You know? They have a sense of humor.
Yeah, the whole store had a sense of humor. Every employee had fun with us. It's the Karens that just couldn't accept the fact that anything of change was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's normal.
So just wait. It gets way better. This gets way better.
But
these guys, I'm gonna tell them if you see these guys up there, go to a different store. Just don't even bother going in. Go to a different store and don't go in there. I got that.
How you doing, man?
Good, and yourself?
Yeah, doing all right. A little warm out.
I can't do that.
There's not much you can do about them. They're just doing this to get a rise out of people, harassing people.
So at this point, the cop is done. He's done with the whole situation. He doesn't even know why the fuck he's there.
He's fed up.
And so he told this lady who obviously fire started these other two ladies to leave, to go, to get out of there, to leave us alone, to stop bothering anybody. He was done with her. And she comes out to harass and antagonize us again. Now, mind you, this is why I guarantee you she took a video and posted it on Facebook and said, look at these people harassing and antagonizing people, while she is doing the harassing and antagonizing.
That's normally what happens.
And the cop gets on her case right now. It's kind of a proud papa moment with the police officer. Like,
a proud papa
he's
moment.
like, what did I tell you? Go away. Like, I was like, done, dude. I was like, that was a cool moment. So watch this.
I actually am not. We actually been doing a report on the crosswalk today. Okay.
You're being very rude.
Just keep making stuff up. I record everything, ma'am.
I was sitting there watching you. People
Okay.
coming out there hiding their faces.
And the
Just
employees,
walking in and out of the
doesn't
store.
matter. And the employees will tell you that we have been nothing but polite to everybody. We've been polite to everybody.
I know.
See, he even told you to shut up and go away.
What did I just tell you? What did you do? The complete opposite.
I'm just saying.
Don't say it.
And you call us the antagonists.
You guys think?
The cop literally told you not to antagonize us, and here you are antagonizing us.
I really do apologize. I'm not trying to. I'm sorry they're getting riled up, but just leave it.
The dark moment where I realized this chick is in full tears over our little interaction at the crosswalk.
Crying hysterical to the cops.
She is hysterical with the cop.
She's trying to get you arrested.
Yeah.
I think if I was that cop,
I want to be able to hold my laughter.
I don't know what he's thinking right now.
I want to be able to hold my laughter.
Like, he has this other lady who clearly fire started these two ladies into a tangent.
Yep. Now they're
And
upset
now
and crying.
she's bawling her eyes out, and he has to deal with that. They learn de-escalation for the most part.
Yeah.
I don't think you can de-escalate a full-fledged Karen into.
She's even
teardrop
got the
mode.
Karen haircut going on. But
It's definitely hard to de-escalate Karens.
But for a moment, let's pretend I said the worst things on the planet to this chick. Let's pretend that, whatever. Let's like worst possible scenario, voice stuff that came out of my mouth.
Yeah.
All right. It still wouldn't warrant bawling her eyes out
To a cop.
to a sheriff's department who also showed up to the scene with a camera and a gun.
Yeah.
To do what? What are they expecting from this? Like,
I'm
she wants
telling
us
you.
arrested for
Yes.
Yeah,
for,
for
filming.
filming.
for
Yeah.
auditing a crosswalk, which has
Yep.
been in the
Yep.
news.
A dangerous crosswalk.
They've had 2 city hall council meetings on the dangers of the sidewalk. They talked about fining Target if they didn't put the lights up. They put the lights up. They still don't work. There's Facebook profiles or Facebook complaints about this. There's social media posts. This crosswalk is famous in this area.
Yeah.
It is famous.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it's an issue. So we come to film the issue. We get on people that aren't really pushing the button, don't really care, especially the ones that are crossing with their kids. Oh my God, I was offended by that. Like,
To not
you
push the button.
are holding your child, push that fucking button.
Well, yeah. One of the biggest things is like kids when you go to stores or
they'll
anywhere,
kinda
they'll
run
just
ahead.
bolt out.
Yeah.
And in this situation, that garage is 5 feet. The exit is like 5 feet
Yeah.
from the street, and cars are barreling through. And on tomorrow's video, you see cars are just barreling through that crosswalk. If a child ran out, done. You have no child anymore, and that parent's gonna be on Facebook the next day. Ooh, whoa me,
Yeah.
lost my child. Please fund the funeral.
Mm-hmm.
What
Gonna
about
wonder
whoa
why.
me now and fix the crosswalk
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
and not get on the guy that's trying to help?
Is she crying? Really? It's public filming.
I'm sorry. I can't do it.
The sign and the bus stop, everything right there makes it incredibly hard for the cars to see pedestrians that are entering the crosswalk. So
Especially any speed over
thing
10
is
miles an
dangerous.
hour. Like,
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you look, there's a giant bush. It looks like right there.
yeah, it's a whole
So
hedge
it's just-
that's as tall
yeah.
as the
and it comes out to the edge of
Yeah.
the bus stop.
yeah.
So like it's literally a definite blind
So
spot.
they only have a few seconds, like a couple split seconds
On
of
both sides.
peripheral vision.
Yeah.
And if you have a child that like runs, they know they're going to Target. They're all happy and excited. We've all seen the kids do
Yep.
that.
Yep.
And they all run ahead of the parents, and the parents are always behind. Hey, hey, hey!
Yeah.
Too late.
Yep.
Done.
Too late.
Done deal. And everybody's mad at us.
Should be
Okay,
mad at yourself.
that makes a lot of issues. So I did, and tomorrow's video, people will see me. I get on some of the parents, and I just say this is bad parenting altogether. As a parent, push the fucking button. Even if you think
It's
it doesn't
not
work,
that
push the
hard.
fucking
Yeah.
button so that there is
'Cause
no
it's-
excuse.
It's not even that. It's also instills like it's still
Safety.
Safety, how
and
the
your
kids
kids.
watch. They watch this shit.
Yes.
If you jaywalk across an intersection, guess what your kids are going to be doing when they're 6, 7,
They're
8,
gonna
9? They're going to do the
Jaywalking.
same fucking thing and not give a
If
shit.
you don't look both ways, guess what your kid's gonna do? Not look both ways.
You lead by example, and I was getting a little bit pissed at the parents that were coming through. You'll see that in the video tomorrow, but it was bothering me on like a pretty good level. But outside of that, still wouldn't warrant attempted murder, which is about to happen.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, watch this.
Ma'am, you almost stepped in front of a car the first time you came here. All I did is tell you to push the crosswalk button because I care about your lives, and now you're crying about it.
Harassing women.
I'm not harassing anybody. I was trying to help you guys. You're an idiot. You're judging me because I'm dressed like this. I love that the cop told her to go away and shut up, and then she still tried to antagonize us. But we're the antagonists.
You want to harass people? Harass me.
I got everything on camera, so keep going.
Now, if he had saw the footage, he'd probably feel like a jackass and had offered me a beer. But instead, this fire-starting lunatic
Yep.
shows up in his company truck to berate us for harassment. Okay?
Again, in a company
In
truck.
his company truck. Okay?
Ridiculous.
It has his name all over the side of it, phone number.
This is the second time someone's done this in a company truck
Yeah.
or company
Yeah.
clothing.
So, not a smart move,
No.
number
Yeah,
one.
not at all.
And he leaves the scene after this whole shit show. He comes back looking for us in an hour. He threatens all the crackheads right here, by the way. And he ends up bringing his crackhead son
Yep.
to attempt to murder us.
Thankfully, he kept the dog out of this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about the dog here in a second. I'm going to have to clarify one thing because I do threaten the dog's life here in a
Oh
second.
yeah, you do. You do.
But we'll clarify that in just a second.
I don't care if it's on camera. You and your fake ass beard.
Go away, just like they told you to. Get the fuck out of here.
I can stay anywhere I want, just
Okay.
like you can, dick.
Why do you sound like...
Record me, call me. you a
Except
cockroach.
you came here to harass me. Nice try. It's the same shit she did.
You sound like Gilbert
I'm sitting
Gottfried.
in a public parking lot.
So you came here to harass me?
I came
You
here
did.
up in the store.
Out of your car because we're 20 feet away?
You shouldn't have come here representing a business
Back
to come
school
talk
and
shit.
Shut your dicks
How
up.
about you shut the hell up, go inside, do your stuff.
Listen, I don't know who the two California
I don't know who
clowns
you are
used
either.
to dealing with. Yeah, your cop friends are gone, douchebag.
He's on his way
Now
back.
what do you do?
What are you gonna do?
Dude,
Hey, get the
I don't know who you're used to dealing with.
I
What?
don't know who you
You're
are.
down on the stairs. You
Hey.
scared of an old man?
Get the mace for him.
Are you
He
saying-
needs mace. He's asking
Are
for
you
it.
saying get off of the stairs? I will.
I need mace.
No, he
Mace
needs
me
mace.
And see what happens
Oh, no,
to
He needs mace.
See if I don't let the dog out on your ass.
Aww.
Your dog would not...
The little puppy, I'll kick him in the forehead.
So I'm not really going to kick the dog in the forehead unless it attacked. If it attacked, absolutely. But this isn't an attack dog. No attack dog is going to let their owner get in a tit for tat.
While they sit
you
there
know.
and pant.
And they're
Yeah.
not going to bark. Yeah.
But don't threaten me with your chihuahua. Like, come on, guys.
My man said a chihuahua. That's not a chihuahua.
It's a happy-go-lucky dog that doesn't need to be kicked in the forehead.
No.
No
never mind.
animal
Yeah.
deserves to be kicked in the forehead.
Unless
No
it's
one.
attacking you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then kick it in its fucking forehead.
Jesus Christ.
Only if it's attacking. But not in this case.
What's up? You guys want to harass some motherfucker? You can harass me. What's good?
Nobody harassed anyone.
All right, so we're going to talk for just a second here. So before this encounter, Simple went to go to the garage to get reception because we had no reception in front of the giant city hall. And tell me what you ran into, Simple.
So on the way back, or to get the reception to get the Uber, I had actually passed by these two gentlemen, and this is right after I'd taken off my mask, so they didn't recognize me. And they were saying,
Hold on that note, which is fucking weird. You just take off that little piece of carpet and they don't recognize.
apparently, I guess they don't pay any attention to anything else when you're wearing a
Yeah.
fake beard.
It apparently works. Holy crap.
Yeah. So, but I'd walked right by them and I heard them say, "Oh, they were outside of Target earlier. I don't know where they are now, but there was guys filming everyone going in and out of
Yeah.
Target."
So they are hunting us down right now.
Yeah.
Actively.
Yep.
So they left. This is an hour later. We went to City Hall to use the bathroom at the end of our shift. And we actually got a couple, little videos inside City Hall with the flags and everything. It's kind of cool. But we came out. We used the restroom, came out. Simple went up to go flag down an Uber. Couldn't get the app to work down here. He ends up catching the Uber, not realizing that this situation was about to go down the way it did. He comes to scoop us up like a few, 20 yards away or something. And then he sees everything going on. So we had to cancel the Uber.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is what happened.
Because where he was, it was blocked. Like
Yeah.
everything that's about to happen was
Yep.
blocked by the parked car. So
Yep. So yeah.
What's up? Hit it. Do it.
Dude, that sound of the smack.
that was just.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
My son is really good at self-defense.
Yeah.
He's been having a lot more practice lately, which
A
is
lot
good.
more.
That's all you got. That's all you got. Come on, little boy. Here, hold this. No, you're about to be fucked up. Let's go. That's all you got, little boy. That's all you got.
So why these two gentlemen were going to a park looking for little? That's a whole different subject that needs to be talked about here.
It's a little weird.
It's so wild.
Yeah, why is he calling a grown man who's in his 20s a little? And
Why is he running up after a little boy, mind you, if that's what he
Exactly.
thinks he is?
And if he thinks that Lizard is a boy and not in fact a man, that's a whole different issue. Like these coked up crackheads are going after little in public parks in front of city halls. That's the issue that needs to be discussed here, because that is an issue.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah, all bad, man. They're not helping themselves at all here. In this moment, the best thing that I can do is maintain visual contact, make sure my son's maintaining the upper hand in his defense of oneself, and film it.
Yeah.
Because this
Yeah.
is a moment, this is one of those things where this gentleman's going to leave with a face that's bloodied up,
Yep.
and my son's not going to have any marks on him. And to exonerate my son, I have to film, which is frustrating a little bit because I have this old man who's yelling at me and his teeth keep falling out of his gums, his dentures.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. Y'all see it. Y'all would
So
see it.
I am both in this tense, keeping an eye on my kid moment with this, playground fight, apparently, since they're looking for little boys, and watching this man yell at me with his teeth that keep falling onto his tongue.
Ridiculous.
And I'm trying not to laugh at the same time. So my stress level's like through the roof in this moment, because I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here?
yeah, so much all at once.
And the best thing that I can do is not only to film, but make sure I keep possession of the camera. And as long as my son's maintaining upper hand, which he usually does, then we're good. We're going to let this play out. And yeah, this is what happens.
The one thing I will say is, thankfully, you do have a 360, instant 360.
No, absolutely. That
Because-
saves our life in a bunch of situations because the
100%.
cops can see literally everything.
And just like in this situation, just like recently, you just had one where a guy was walking up on you.
Yep.
It's just everything. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other thing is all of the video I take with the iPhone goes up to the cloud as soon as pretty much it starts uploading to the cloud as soon as I take the videos. And so by the time we're done with our day, all of my footage is already on my other phone
Yeah.
Yeah.
and on my laptop and on my computer. Like it's everywhere. And so that's very important because if somebody ever does steal or damage the phones, I still get the footage.
100%.
And so that's very important and very vital to this whole situation is, the 360 in this moment, absolutely, because I'm able to maintain
Yeah.
contact with this gentleman, keep my eye on this gentleman. I don't have to sit here and make sure I'm pointing the
Yeah.
camera because
Back and
I
forth.
know I have 360 going. So I'm able to stay steady, stand my ground, let this old man yap his fucking guts out. I'm just hoping his teeth didn't fall out because if they actually fell out onto the ground,
That would have been so hilarious.
I would have stepped on him.
I think you would have died laughing.
I would have stepped on him first and then died laughing.
But oops, didn't see that there.
But no, his teeth were falling out of his face the entire time.
He didn't
Yeah.
stick any of that glue in there.
Bro,
I
not
wonder
enough of it.
when y'all were in the garage, were they falling out then?
The garage.
Yeah. When you first made contact with them.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't pay it. We weren't that close to him.
Yeah, we weren't. Yeah.
Well,
So at the end of the video, you'll see him falling out.
Oh yeah.
Hey, chill out, chill out.
And this is the scary moment. So I'm dealing with the pops. My son's dealing with this gentleman. This is caught by the 360 camera because I didn't see this happen. I didn't know it happened until after the fact. But this is where the gentleman pulls out a big ass knife.
Yep.
And he goes to try to stab my son.
no, thank you.
Now, mind you, keep in mind, these two gentlemen intended to hunt us down, intended to hurt us, and intended to stab us.
Yep.
Why else are you going to come to something like this carrying a knife ready to go in your pocket?
100%.
So he pulls out the knife, and it is a big-ass blade, which we'll show in some of the stills here in a second. And he starts swinging it around like he's going to stab my son, and he gets another hit to the face.
It really does.
So
and like,
the knife just goes fucking flying. He ends up picking it up when he leaves. And again, even after he left, I didn't know he pulled out a knife until my son tells me while the cops are there. He's like, yeah, he had a knife. He tried to stab me. And I'm like, wait, what?
And one of the biggest
so
things.
I'm going through the footage and I finally see it. And I'm like, motherfucker, dude. Like, what the hell?
One of the biggest things
Crackhead.
to point out, though, is how he holds the knife.
Yeah.
He doesn't hold it like
He didn't hold it. He held it like he was going to
like he was
stab,
gonna
like
stab.
Freddy Krueger type
Yeah.
shit. And in this moment, I'll have my editor here, who's going to edit this video. I'll have him put the guy's face up so everyone can see who this is.
Yeah.
Needs to be found. We have a meeting tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. So when this video is live, we will be at the sheriff's station meeting with the detectives to press forward on attempted murder charges and a few others. And we are trying to tie cousin Vinny into this as well because he initiated this whole thing. He helped hunt us down.
He made a threat and fulfilled that threat.
And fulfilled the threat. And so
he's and
we are going to make sure charges get pressed on both of them. Now, the younger man's obviously going to face a lot more time because he did pull out a weapon and tried to stab my son with it. This attempted murder. So, yeah, he's going to be doing some time, and we're going to make sure that this happens.
Why is my mother-in-law crying now?
Because your mother-in-law is a whiny Karen.
She's a crybaby.
Have we not all figured that out yet? Like, your mother-in-law is a whiny little Karen, a no-good individual who created this situation. She created this.
Yeah.
She called this. She's a nasty fucking woman, and I hope that she has some kind of job that she is going to get fired from because of this video.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
People
because
need to
she
be held
created
accountable
this.
for their actions.
She created this.
Whether that's,
100%.
In law or getting your job taken away from you,
she
whatever the
created
case
this.
may be.
She created this. Nobody
Getting
else.
dropped out of college, whatever it is.
Nobody else created this. She created it. And I mean, they obviously helped create it too, but she started this whole thing. She knew what her drug addict relatives are good for. You know what I mean? She weaponized them. She sent them out like a couple of dogs.
Yeah.
And that is her view of other people. Like,
It's not
the
how it should
fact
be.
that you would do that to loved ones of yours means that you are a disgusting, vile person that will absolutely meet their karma soon.
They got the whole thing on camera.
You're such a stink.
So we all heard that.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, in this moment, my son is being advanced on with a knife that is a minimum of 6-7 inches. He is being advanced on by a man with a knife who's holding it in a position to get ready to stab my son. So my son treated his face like a baseball.
Good.
And rightfully so.
Yeah.
This is absolutely
Unacceptable.
unacceptable.
100%.
My son is about to be attacked by a knife and get stabbed. So he did what he had to do.
Hey, stop! Retreat.
So in this moment, my son went to recover his phone, which the other guy grabbed, and warned him, put it down. You are now stealing.
Yeah.
The guy chucks it hella far, but into the grass. Nothing happened to it.
Thankfully.
But that is why my son was walking in that direction, was just to go get his property that was pretty much all over the fucking ground at that point.
Yeah. Scattered.
Yeah.
It's literally scattered everywhere.
But yeah, that's the situation. This is what happened, man, and
That's
it's
crazy.
really gross. And now the freedom of these two gentlemen is at very high risk, and we are taking this all the way to the box. So
Yeah.
As you should.
yeah,
If you guys
we
out
are
there-
gonna go to the DA in person. I think we're doing that on Thursday. We're going up to the DA's office to make sure that the charges get filed.
That's
Yeah.
good.
And if you
And-
guys know these people, please drop it in the comments.
Yeah. Help me find who these people are, guys. This is absolutely necessary. Help me find who these people are. The investigation's ongoing. We're meeting with the detectives tomorrow morning, but this investigation absolutely needs to lead to a conviction. And so if anybody out there knows who these people are,
yes,
let us know so that we can make sure justice is served. Nobody should walk around thinking they can stab people for exercising their rights in a peaceful manner.
I ain't done nothing. What? Piece of fucking boat, bitch. Go get it.
The police are on their way.
Okay. I ain't done nothing.
Yes, you did. You brought people here to.
He brought himself here.
Hey, I got his plate number. I got his plate number. Hey.
I don't have to back up. I'm in free space. Why?
No, but you can let him break him in and you attacked us. We both did.
He did. Show me on camera where I could.
stop. Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Big bad man coked out his teeth all his life. Yeah, so
Jesus
this
Christ.
crackhead couldn't keep his teeth in his mouth while he was yelling at us.
That's so funny.
Lord.
God, I can't even look.
It's so bad.
He's yelling at
It's
us.
literally so bad. It looks
That's
so
so nasty.
funny.
Dude, I'm sorry, but if you're going to talk shit to somebody,
At least keep your teeth in your mouth.
at the very least, like,
Lord.
and, you know, from the very beginning, like when he came up to me, I could see he had fake teeth in. Like
Yeah.
those were dentures. I could, like,
You can tell.
if I had to chin check this fool, it would have crushed his teeth. And I'm just like, oh, dude, this fucking old man with no teeth is coming up to me. Please don't make me hit him. Please don't make me hit him. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Oh.
Oh gosh.
And then he does this. Can
Embarrassing.
we tell the police he weaponized his teeth against us? Like, is that a thing?
I think
He almost threw his
'Cause
teeth at us.
as far as I'm concerned, that looks like he's trying to chuck them at us.
we should find him and get him the old
so gross.
teeth toy that chatters.
Oh Lord.
Bro, I know there's people that have to wear dentures and shit, but those people can't be running around town doing this to people.
No.
No,
Like,
this is
no.
why.
No.
Because then this happens.
Yeah.
At least if you do wear dentures and you're out there being a Karen, just make sure you use that glue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Headphones
use
fall
the
out.
denture glue, bro. What is wrong
Come
with
on,
you?
I know.
Yeah, so
It's the reason why they don't fit properly is because you don't glue them in.
That's horrible. How often do you think they fall out?
What with this
Bro.
guy? Every fucking 2 sentences.
Bro, the whole time he's yelling, they kept falling, and I'm just like,
So
what the
gross.
fuck, bro?
They
Simples over there.
keep falling.
So nasty.
Don't worry, they keep falling.
I
They keep
can't
going
think about
too.
it, bro. That shit's so gross.
Simple is over there
Oh my
losing his
God.
fucking mind, bro.
It's bad.
But I like how after this Frozen clip goes through, you're gonna see him just pop him back in like nothing happened, and he just keeps yelling at us.
We're at City Hall.
Where I
River
came
Park
after
at Town Center Drive.
Who did I attack?
Holy shit. I almost want to say, hey, can we pause for a second? Let me go get you to some denture cream, and then we'll continue this argument. Like, let me help you out here, sir.
Let me
Like,
get
I
some
was
denture
literally
paste.
right there.
It would have
Like,
been better if he were
Target's right
yelling
there.
without them in his mouth.
Might as well at this point,
Yeah.
because how are we taking this man serious when this happens every 3.5 seconds?
Yeah.
It just makes no sense.
Like, bro, stop, close your mouth so you don't lose him,
Right.
and go home.
He's lucky
Yeah.
he didn't drop him.
This has already gone way too far. Your son is now going to be wanted on serious felony charges. You're going to be probably standing right next to him on at least one charge.
He's the one that probably blew it way out of proportion.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
yeah.
So she called him, he called the other dude, and then they both showed up here together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. This whole mess all over that crosswalk.
Yeah.
All over a crosswalk.
Yeah. Okay. So
That-
I think you guys really should get some signs, like the ones for safety patrol, the little stop
Bro.
signs, just to go stand up there at the crosswalk
really
and
want to.
In
see.
this moment, I wanted to get him the Jeff Foxworthy sign. Here's your sign. Like, bro, come on. Fuck a stop sign.
Dude, this is crazy.
Never laid a
We're
hand
at
on
the
you.
Overs Park City Hall.
But I got you.
We just got attacked. Hey, back up. We got everything on camera for a reason.
Why? So you can harass people and claim it legal?
We didn't harass anybody.
Bullshit.
Go away. Hey. This is your issue.
So this entire time, by the way, he had a weapon himself, and he actually checked it in this moment.
Mm-hmm.
We went and got it, and it's a padlock. So he was ready to hit one of us with a padlock, and he had it in his hand the entire time.
Oh.
The entire time. So he was ready to swing on us with a padlock, and in this very moment, he ditched the piece of evidence
In front of you.
right in front of us on camera. And so he had a padlock. They came weaponed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were ready.
They came knowing what they were doing. And I hope both of them
Ridiculous.
go to prison for it.
He's probably a felon since he brought a little hand lock with him.
Yeah. Well, he's
can't have
about to
weapons.
be another felon here in
Yeah.
a minute.
Yep.
So he came, and the funniest part is we actually recovered the lock, and the cops had the lock. So that's a good thing.
That's good.
You know, if you guys
So-
didn't touch it, they definitely could have run fingerprints on it.
They're not gonna, in this
If they
situation. They don't
wanted
need the
to.
fingerprint.
They don't need it.
He
They
had
have
it
his
the
license
whole
plate.
time. He had a little pink thing in his hand.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And you can see it, and you can see something pink in his hand in one part
these
of
are
the video.
two very un-American druggies
Yep.
that need to be banished. Like, this is the kind of people that need to get out of prison and be deported to North Korea.
Yep.
These two people right here, like the fact that you are going to do this over somebody exercising their rights, and the mom and grandma need to go right with them.
Yeah. They're definitely a family of druggies, it seems. You
Just
know?
unhinged. They're a family of unhinged lunatics.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
No respect for anyone else.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah.
You're being told by multiple people to go the fuck away.
What even was that?
Just go get it.
What was it?
Hey, that's all right. We got your license plates for both cars.
So one thing to note here, this quote unquote witness, which I think is one of their friends, saw everything from the moment it started and then started saying things like, oh, back up. I don't want them to attack you or hit you. So this witness was there to give false testimony to the police.
Always.
So they brought a backup to witness the situation, to give false testimony to the police so that they could try to get us arrested and they get out of trouble.
Yeah, but if they
Which
really
is why
wanted
we
that,
record everything.
wouldn't they want to record too, though?
And that's why
I just don't understand.
no, but if they recorded, then
The
they
camera's not lying.
But if they recorded it, they wouldn't fall into their narrative.
Exactly.
I
That
know,
would,
but that's what I'm saying. They know this is being recorded, right? You're recording
They were
harassing
hoping
people.
to catch
Simple
them off
said.
Dumbass
guard.
crackheads don't
Yeah.
think that far ahead.
Yeah.
Well, they were obviously thinking when Simple saw them walking on the road,
Yeah.
and they were talking about you guys harassing and filming people
Yeah.
outside of Target. So it's like they
But-
know that's what was happening. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So what makes them think that you're not going to be recording when
Yeah.
they show up to the park?
So these crackheads aren't thinking clearly.
I
They're not
know.
planning ahead
No,
for thinking that all
not
of
at
this
all.
is going to be on video. And so that witness, apparently he was there to provide false statements to the
Yeah.
police. That's it.
That's horrible.
So yeah, there's that. Thankfully, we re-recorded everything. We recorded our visit in the city hall after we finished doing what we were doing, and the whole fight, and then this, and we catch the gentleman who was quote unquote a witness to the situation and tell him, "I don't want them to hit you." So he started using
Yeah.
language in preparation for
Yeah.
these guys attacked my family or my friends. Like, yeah, all bad.
No, they
All
definitely
bad.
didn't.
All bad.
I never
Town-
touched him.
Town Center Drive and Civic Center.
I want to note here that all day we've had nothing but great interactions with the police or the sheriff.
Yeah.
You'll see that in the video tomorrow. But the dispatcher hates my fucking guts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I am
no,
on the
100%.
dispatch. He was demanding my actual first and last name, and I said, I'm not going to give that over the phone.
Which you don't have to.
I don't have to.
Yeah. No.
But he hanged up on me.
He
For
hung up.
refusing to identify, he hanged up on me.
hung
Hunged up on me.
up.
Hung
Hung.
up. He
There's
hung
no-
up.
you don't need hunged or hanged.
I'm correct. Hanged. Hanged is a
No.
thing.
No, that's you. Like I hang up on you.
No, I
Yeah.
hanged. Past
No.
tense. Hung.
Pass.
Hung.
There you go.
Hung.
Yes, he hung
Fucking
up
Christ.
Jeez, this
He
is
hung
stupid.
All
up.
right, guys,
He didn't hang
comment
up.
down below what the
It's
actual.
hung up. I'm about to
also-
hang up on this fool
Okay.
right
He
here.
hanged
But
up on
he,
me.
he had hung up on us. All right,
Yes.
we'll do that
There
one.
you go.
Because I refused to identify over the phone, which we don't have to in a 911 call.
No.
So he hanged up on me.
Oh my god. You sound like a fucking toddler.
Yeah,
Don't do it. I'm gonna do it. Don't do
Just
it.
like Like, listen to yourself say that, and does it sound like it works?
So I refuse to identify.
Oh, he said
I
it,
actually
so
had to call back, and it just so happened he's the only dispatcher. So I did call back. I still refuse to identify, and finally a sheriff rolls up while I'm arguing with the dispatcher over having to identify or not. And I'm like, motherfucker, are you really going to delay police response because you want to identify 100%. Me? That's bullshit.
100%.
And then the sheriff rolls up. I just hang up on the dispatcher.
Good. He didn't do anything anyways.
The dispatcher is a piece of shit.
Yeah. We need ditch.
We should try to.
Oh no, I'm filing a complaint.
Yeah.
So this whole situation's getting done the fuck up.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, we're going to the box with all this shit.
But I don't know if any of y'all else caught this, but the guy in the black cap sat there and just said to the guy that's teeth's falling out that they're on the phone calling more people.
Yeah, the police.
No, more people. What I'm saying. So
we're calling our gang of auditors. Is that
basically?
But it's just hitting more onto it's him creating a narrative.
Maybe. So I'm undecided to whether or not that guy, what kind of statement he gave. I guess we'll find out when we get the report. But I think the way he was wording things, it could go one way or the other. But it sounded like he was one of this guy's friends.
Yeah.
Because let's be fair, the guy was not hanging out in front of the city hall. Until they came out. Like, they showed up 2 seconds after these guys showed up and sat at a bench.
Yeah.
So they just sat at a bench to conveniently watch the situation go down. So it's just a little sus, as
so what are the odds?
young people would say.
Yeah.
Horrible.
So
sus.
let's watch.
Center Drive. Town Center Drive and Civic Center Drive.
I never touched them.
I'm not going to share that yet. You do not to show up to an emergency. You absolutely do not. Do not feed me BS right now just because you don't want to come and help. You don't have to know me. I'm telling you what happened. Regardless, I'm telling you what happened. You brought your son here to get his ass whooped. That's nice. You defended yourself really good. He pulled a knife?
Yeah. He pulled a fucking knife, so I kept hitting him.
I didn't see the knife, but that's the same garage.
I was walking back. He was talking that shit, and I was so glad I put my knife. Because I was literally.
Hey, right here. The guys, the wife, when you guys are the ones that are up there talking to the wife, yeah. So they called her husband. She called her husband, or no, her son. Her son just came with his son and tried to jump us right here. We got upper hand, self-defense, got it all on 350 or 360 cam.
Do me a favor, I'll meet you guys over there.
Yeah.
Drew a knife on me.
But he drew a knife. He came with a knife.
There,
so all right.
Or go talk to my partner over there, yeah? Alright, so what happened?
We were just leaving the city hall where we went to use the restroom, and the guy showed up. We got it all on video. Ran across the street to come and attack us with who we assume is his son, because the kid called him dad one time.
Okay. I told him as he was running up to me, he was making it very clear.
He took off his shirt. He's like, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you guys. Harass my wife or my mom-in-law. Or something.
Yeah, he ran towards me. He was raising his fist, so I smacked him with my stick. He kept coming at me, so I hit him a few more times.
Yeah, and then he pulled a knife on him.
Then he pulled a knife, so I put him in a headlock, punched him in the side of the face a few times, got him.
But as soon as the guy left, we let him retreat.
As soon as he broke off.
And you guys have all of this on camera?
Yeah. As soon as he broke off of me,
can we review that right now?
Probably, I think so.
I don't want to mess up
medical attention.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm all good. If he was here, he would, but I'm all good.
Okay. Did you guys know if he got into a car? Maybe?
He did.
Yeah,
I don't know what car, but I do know. I do have the license plate of the guy that brought him to the scene to jump us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. If you guys, I don't know if you guys got to turn your cameras. I don't know if you guys.
Well, this other guy that his friend was going to bring over.
Yeah, this is the other guy he brought to try to get involved.
Didn't get here in time, and now he's dealing with the police.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, deputy.
I'm gonna head over right now.
That's the third one who's going over to see him.
In the shade. Yeah. So this gentleman right here, I think that's the other friend, because you were supposed to bring 2 friends to come beat us up.
Who?
This one, I think I may be assuming wrong.
So the only issue is I really can't do much with that.
No. I was just letting you know.
But no, thank you.
Yeah.
He wasn't here until like a minute or 2 ago.
I also got a much clearer picture of the guy's face.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to take a picture of it.
Yeah,
or...
I actually was gonna ask you if I could do that. If you recall seeing the blade.
5-6 inches.
5-6 inches.
But yeah, they came here to jump us, to stab us. I mean, that's all bad. So as soon as we detected that was about to happen...
Yeah, no, I saw him from across the street. I thought I heard something. I saw him and instantly started preparing for... Because I saw him like running, taking a
Well,
shit
he wasn't
off,
just
all that.
sawing. It was they were yelling coming across the street. You guys, you're fucked now, blah, blah. Like, they were just yelling shit the whole time they were crossing the street.
It's a bit hard to see, but blue jeans or gray?
Gray.
Gray?
Did they go to the guy's house, or is that where all the other houses
No,
went, or?
we actually got another priority call that
okay.
came
All
out.
right.
So we're going to be seeing what we do with that stuff. Okay. What's your phone number? That's your cell phone?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have a work number?
No,
No.
cell and work.
Cell and work. What about a home phone?
No landline or anything. That's not my
Email
number.
address?
Never take you serious when you say that email.
And that's at Gmail.
He made it when he was like 7.
Okay.
I've been for a few years.
So, just want to make sure I got the story straight on it. You guys were walking out of City Hall?
After using the bathroom.
Right about here, you're
Yeah.
heading down the pathway here.
About in the circle area?
Yeah, literally pretty much right in the middle of the circle. I hear some screaming from over there, and I look over, and I just see him. He runs through the parking lot, across the street here.
And then he disrobes right here.
around
He takes off his shirt.
Took off his shirt and started bolting at me.
Okay. So he was wearing something over his black one?
Yeah.
He had a hoodie on over his shirt.
Okay, so takes that off, bolts over to you, and then that's where pretty much the
Yeah.
whole altercation started.
As soon as he got close enough, I saw his hand up. I threw a swing, and yeah, that's where the whole altercation started.
Okay, sounds good. Can I report the first portion just of
Yep,
like
absolutely.
that interaction when he came at you guys and
Myself.
And replay this video so many times it made me dizzy. So, and this is, you can hear him, you guys harassing motherfuckers? That's based on the call that they had. And this is where the knife comes out right there. See him flick it open?
Why is my mother-in-law crying
And
now?
I hit him square in the jaw, and that's what made him back up. And I think he dropped the knife or something after that.
Stand-up guy.
Call the police right now.
Hit me, see what happens.
Tree.
Hit me and see what happens. I ain't done nothing.
You think he dropped the knife?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Can you guys see if there's a knife?
Where was this at?
Go get it.
What part of the...
All literally right here, most of it.
Around the tree area.
All literally right here.
Because once I hit him in the jaw, I don't remember seeing the knife after
I
that.
ain't done nothing.
Yes, you did. You brought people here to threaten us.
No. He brought himself up in this.
That's it.
You started the
That
issue.
DC goes away and yeah.
Okay. And that guy never actually hit anyone. He was
Nope.
just like in your face. Kind
Yeah,
of.
Yeah.
he was just the one who
Never
brought
think
the
so.
guy
It's
there
just
and
the
started
other
the
guy.
issue.
Okay.
And his
All right.
teeth kept falling out the entire time. It was really
All right.
weird.
I'll get you. So you were the only one who was hit.
Yeah.
No one else.
nobody else. Okay. He came straight for me and only him. Okay.
Hey, find the knife.
Does your camera catch where he got hit? Like what part of this thing he got?
Was it
Yeah,
over here
right
by
here.
the street?
No, it was right here. Literally right here. But he did go and pick up a bunch of stuff, so
Oh, he probably picked it up.
we got that on video too. So, we did get the part on video where he flung out the blade and where he went to go use it. But on this one, I'm gonna have to email it because this is like 5K resolution, which means I'm gonna have really good footage of it. Because the second they were over there, I turned it on because I knew something was about to go down.
What's the email address I can send you that link to get the video?
Let me shit. M-P-C-T. Yep. M-E-D-I-A at Gmail.
Okay.
And now you know the channel.
Was that what your channel is?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. What's?
They're sneaky, no?
Well, it's so I can send you. Your
No. You're fine. You're fine. You guys have been honestly wonderfully respectful, and I appreciate it. Like I said, we were having fun with everybody there. We're making jokes with people. We're teasing you guys. You guys still because we were coming to visit here, but hardly anybody's even working in there, which is crazy. But
question, you don't have to answer it. How do you guys choose? Like, I've seen the videos on like others.
People
like,
comment.
just, like,
People comment
like,
and say, "Hey,
here?
these people here violate our rights," or this, things like that.
I'm
and
always
so,
curious on like when I see these videos, I'm like, how do
and
they
some of it's
actually
just
use-
pick of the draw.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a very small city, man. I'm surprised you guys. I was telling him, I was like, I'm surprised you guys picked this small city out of everywhere. All most big cities.
It's
like
because of the post office. We've done it 3 times now, and every
I
single
didn't know
time.
you guys were at the post office.
Every single every single time we're there, one of the employees tries to violate our rights, and then a customer, the employee fire starts customers who come out and then attack one of them. They never want to attack me because I'm a little bit taller, but so as long as they continue violating the rights and behaving that way, we're going to keep going to that post office. For example, once that's done and it's all buttoned up, we'll move on to the next one. So I'm waiting for a deputy to tell the post office, like, why don't you guys just fucking stop and they'll go away? Like, because if there's nothing to film, guess what? But nobody's told them that yet.
No, they know. The postal inspector knows.
Yeah.
You know, they know. What is it?
The PIS.
Poster 7?
Poster 7, yeah.
Yeah, like, they know about it. It's just, I don't think the employees know.
No, they don't. They need, that's the part of the problem. But, like I said, none of this needed to happen. So what happened is she did the crocodile tears with you guys over a situation that just didn't fucking happen. I got everything. You guys will see the video at some point. Probably the next few days. It's usually a few day turnaround. But you guys will see the video. You'll see there's no fucking harassment.
No, right.
So she gets her crocodile tears with you guys. You guys don't satisfy her. So she calls him, who then this happens. So now this is the problem with, not all women. If my wife did some shit like this, I'd be going off on her. But wives shouldn't be able to so easily fire start the men in their lives. Tell me, like, they shouldn't be able to over bullshit. Like they like to, and this isn't just talking shit. This is in the last 5 months of doing this. We have learned every single time we get attacked, it's because a woman said that we did something that we didn't do. And the guys come in all like, bro, you're going to get laid to the ground. You're going to get embarrassed, but we'll do it. Like, he's just in the last 2 weeks, he's laid 4 people on the fucking ground, just flat on the fucking ground. But this is the first time we got attacked with a knife and another person. Like, this is a whole different situation.
So that's why the first time we come out, we try to just, kind of like let everyone know it's all right. So that way it kind of eases them.
Yeah.
So it doesn't escalate this.
Whatever you said to her didn't work, though. But I will say this. All of you guys do this is when you guys do talk to people about public filming, every one of you guys almost, with very few exceptions, uses the word unfortunately. You guys got to stop doing that. So our rights and how we explain them to people shouldn't be an unfortunate thing. And so a lot of officers will say, well, unfortunately, they're allowed to do that. They should never be explained that way, because I feel like that puts that little word in there. It's like, oh, they shouldn't be doing it, but they can. That shouldn't be how it's explained to people, and that really does create a longer term issue than it solves. you know, and it should either explain it like, well, fortunately we have, you know, the Bill of Rights in this country. They're allowed to do this. This is why they're doing it. They're not here to harm anybody. Go away. Everybody's happy. And the wrong terms don't get used in explaining what we're doing. Because our rights, the Bill of Rights, the things that you guys obviously swear an oath to should never be an unfortunate quote unquote thing, you know? So if I can change the language of a few cops that do that or that use that word, then we appreciate that, you know?
Brett, your friend over here, he got his report
Your
number.
beautiful mustache.
Thank you. I went to the compliment. Can I get your first name and last name, sir?
They're going to fuck with you for the rest of the day on that one. No, safe space.
Right, no, that should be pretty much it.
So what happens from here? Like you guys
labeled as witness, right? On there?
Me?
Everybody, right?
So what happens from here? You guys saw the video. You saw him pull out a knife.
Yeah.
You saw that they came into a situation unprovoked. Like we're here.
There's gonna be a report pretty much written behind it. At that point, our investigators, our detectives, they're gonna do follow up on it, and they're gonna,
do you feel like anybody's gonna do any follow up, or is this one of those things that's probably just gonna go under?
Follow up is gonna happen. Yeah.
One of the statements I want to make. You guys need to sit down here one of these days. I got so many people. Lights come on. There's just 2 people on camera. You'll see on the video. Almost got hit today with that crosswalk right there. So.
One of them was that lady who got mad at us.
Yes, and one of them's the lady that this fucking. I was like, what the fuck? Like, how did that turn into this? Like, you know.
Got it. All right.
But if you end up finding that guy, he's fucked up. He did not.
All right, sir.
You don't start something you can't. Like, come on, man. Like, but that's why you can't go into a fight with anger, man. Like, and I told him.
No anger, all heart.
You gotta go into a fight with heart, and you gotta have a reason to fight for something. If you're coming in anger, you're gonna be dropped to the ground every fucking time. You guys know this as law enforcement. How many times do you have to deal with some suspects? All, but at the end of the day, you guys like you gotta fight with heart, and heart is in defense of yourself or defense of others, and that's what he does an amazing job at. But I'll tell you what isn't is, you know, when you come and you're coming to start shit with a bunch of people, you're gonna leave every time on your fucking ass. So I don't get it. I'll never understand that mentality. So that happened, guys. We were leaving. We went to the city hall to use the bathroom. We're waiting for the Uber to get here, get reception for the Uber. And then all of that went down. We are going to do the video, but we're going to have to break it down in a very careful way, or we'll get the trolls out there recycling the content for their own financial gain, while complaining about us posting people without permission. They're going to do the same thing by recycling the content and also posting people without permission, and then blame us for the fight that happened, even though it was completely unprovoked. Yeah, give us that fucking like, guys. You gotta give him that like too, because he needs that like too. He's a champ, man. I raised a good man right there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what? I don't like this song.
Stop. Welcome to Impact.
Impact News. Impact Media. I got a groove. Let's go to 2.
This is the worst song
Karen
ever.
What you say?
Karen
Come on, drop them bars. Where's them bars?
Why do you always want someone to rap?
Karens. Darrens. Looking for my Farens. Hit my bike up. I can't. I think it's because I know that the video's on.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Everything is on camera now.
These days, cameras are recording our every move, and now even some parked cars could be watching you.
Continuously monitoring the environment.
Yep, being recorded. How about this one? Nope, not turned on. This one, yep. Hello. Everything is on camera.
That can't be legal.
I'm never leaving home again. What if I told you that right now you are being watched?